In honor of the NFL draft, I will be cosplaying as Von Miller for the entire video. Anyway, let's play some Weddle to get the brain moving today. We gotta get woken up a little bit. The premise of today's video, however, is we're just gonna be talking about the draft and I'll be playing Madden in the background, but that is in no way, shape, or form the actual point of the video. Also, here's that Jamar Chase card I was talking about that I forgot to show. Isn't it pretty? Okay, on to Weddle though. Josh, you did me wrong. Delvin Cook, Aaron Jones. Wait, let's look at the age. I don't think it's Jones. Okay, it was. Never mind. I didn't think he was that old. See what hard mode's looking like. Close, Josh. Close. We'll just keep guessing Josh's. Oh! Close, close, close. AFC West running back, 24 years old. Clyde? I don't think he's that tall. Yeah, okay. Eck Money Wheezy. Bingo. Oh my god, I was confident. Oh man, if it's not him, dude, I'm gonna sound like an idiot. I think Josh Kelly, but he might be a receiver. I can't remember, man. Oh, okay, it was him. Alright, and we are warmed up for the day. Before we hop into draft talk, head over to gfuel.com, use code WyattzWorld, save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products. Now, let's get to discussing. So, in regards to the draft, I feel like my teams I should just get out of the way first because obviously I want to talk about them and not everybody cares. Weirdly though, I actually want the Bills and the Vikings to take the same exact position. Corners, both. Vikings, without a doubt, like no question, they need a cornerback. The Bills? No, they have Trey, they have Levi, who's definitely not good. They have Taron Johnson. They have a couple of great safeties as long as Poyer decides to stay, but we saw what happens when we lose Trey, man. Even though we can kind of fill that hole, it's not all the way patched. I think Buffalo tackles a cornerback, it's going to fix a lot of problems. Stingley Jr. to one of the two teams, hopefully the Vikings. Otherwise Sauce, but there's no way he falls. Another team I think is, unique to talk about would be the Lions. They have 2 first-round picks, the number 2 and the 32nd, I believe. I keep seeing, spontaneous thoughts that they might be taking Malik Willis. I have kind of expressed my concerns with that, but I'll do it again. I don't think they should give up on Jared Goff for a couple of reasons. 1, I'm a Goff supporter. I don't think he's that terrible. But for 2, I think this draft class is just very risky when it comes to, quarterbacks and receivers and everything. Good as some of them may look, I just feel like a number 2 pick on one is just, it's not right. I didn't mean to do this, it just kind of fell open. I'm gonna have to pull up the draft here so I can see the official order because I know some teams have recently made some trades. But I want to say the Jets also still have 2 pretty early picks and I am almost expecting them fully to trade for Debo at this point. Now I don't know if they'd give up the 4th overall pick or whatever the hell it is, but I could see him possibly giving up like a 10th or a 12th. Jets need a receiver, there's no question about that, and I don't know if they want to draft like Olave or Jamison Williams or something like that. I just don't think that, again, the risk factor is worth such a prime pick. And now obviously with risks, obviously with risks though, there can be enormous rewards. I could be wrong on everything I'm saying, this is just personal preferences. Jesus Christ, Devin? Literally not even watching the game right now, I'm actually on my computer. Alright, let's pull up the order though so we can see what's actually happening. So yeah, the Jets have the 4th and the 10th. No, he has an ocean to run on. Oh my god. Pretty interesting, the Chiefs actually have picks 29 and 30 back-to-back at the end of the first round as well. The Chiefs, I most certainly think, are gonna take a stab at some sort of secondary buff because it's just, there's no question there either. Especially with the loss of the Honey Badger, they're gonna need some help. But I could also see them trying to take a receiver that late if there's still one around. Oh, why did I pull? What the fuck? What do we think about the 1st overall pick though? The Jags, what are they gonna do? For the longest time I was hearing Evan Neal, and I think I actually even said him in my mock weeks ago. Lately I've seen him kind of stumbling down. Now while I do think getting Trevor Lawrence, an offensive line, is a key component in that team, I do see them possibly taking an edge rusher or some sort of D lineman because there's a lot of good ones. Well, supposedly good ones. Could be, I think Kayvon Thibodeau, he is really going up. He was already at like 4 or something, but I've seen him at number 1 on a few. Otherwise, Trayvon Walker's a name I saw. I don't think he'll go that high, but there's a possibility for about 4 different people, I'd say. Come on, Devin, let's get some offense going here. I know I said in my mock draft weeks ago that the Texans should take like a running back at 3 or something and build around an offensive player. I don't think I'm necessarily wrong in the sense that they should build around an offensive player, but yeah, probably taking a running back at 3 would be fucking stupid. I think they're gonna take Icky if he's there. Pretty hard for a team to say, yeah, we don't need any, offensive line help at all. I've seen Icky's name going higher than Evan Neal on some lists. I want to say it was like a medical issue with Evan Neal. That's why. Not an issue, but like a report came back and revealed something like an injury that he previously had. So teams are just being, you know, ridiculous. Kind of like how they were with Justin Fields when they found out he had epilepsy, because that wasn't the dumbest fucking thing I'd ever heard. That's kind of an interesting team to talk about as well. The Bears. What pick do they have? Do they not have a first round pick? Shit. What happened there? Is that last year? Did they give it up last year to get Fields? I can't remember. Either way, I'm expecting Chicago to try and get a receiver at some point during the draft. Not that most teams won't eventually, but if Chicago can get their hands on somebody who is even somewhat of a high prospect, it would help them. Not talking shit on Mooney. I know Mooney's not bad, but Mooney's not enough, dude. You need another guy. You can say that just about goddamn anyone in the league right now, too. Nobody can do it by themselves. Nobody's a one-man show, unless you're Deebo Samuel. Baltimore is another team that's often talked about on what they should do, and it's kind of clear cut, at least it would look like, that they're going to be taking a center or an offensive lineman of some sort. Not going to act like I know what's going on there behind the scenes. The last I heard, they still had Stanley, whatever the hell it is. But if you're going to have an offense that's, you know, solely kind of dependent on your quarterback and his movement and his legs, probably fair to say an offensive lineman is going to be one of your key things. I know, I'm a cheeseball. Just fucking crucify me, okay? Who's that other big edge rusher that's getting talked about a lot, though? Aiden Hutchinson. That was his own damn fault right there. That was literally his own fault. Aiden Hutchinson, I've seen Seattle talk. I've seen Jets. I've seen Lions. I've seen Jags. I honestly think right now the only team in the top 10... Let me correct myself. Let me look. Okay, no. One of the only teams in the top 10, though, that are going to for surely, I think, take a stab at an offensive player is the Atlanta Falcons. Forgot the Panthers and the Giants were also up that high, and I could see them doing it, too. The Falcons, they are probably going to take a receiver. You know one thing I don't want to see tonight, and I'm making a TikTok skit on it? I don't want to see Roger Goodell going over every person's hardship when they get drafted, though. Don't talk about their dead relatives. Talk about something happy. Talk about their childhood dream being fulfilled. Now drafting Elijah Williamson. I would like to point out that his mother, father, brother, dog, cat, sister were all brutally killed in a car crash when he was just 8 months old. Yeah, because that's what he wants to hear when he's walking up on stage. Oh my god. No, sir! Bitch, I'm a gorilla to spinner. Orangutan a bangin'. If you know, you know. This is a touchdown. And his brother gets him bullshit. You know, kind of a sleeper pick here in the draft, though. Please don't quit. Kind of a sleeper pick is the Washington Commanders. I almost said football team. Friendly quit? Fuck you, dude. Washington, though, they could realistically make themselves a really dominant force. They've just got to have, like, every one of their players come back to reality. And they've got to pick well. Judging by their last year's performance, I'm going to assume they're going to go with somebody in the secondary as well. They were giving up yards like it was their fucking duty, so... This is a goddamn circus right now. Oh my god! Saints at pick 16, that's interesting. It would be pretty insane, but they could take a stab at a quarterback. I see this draft has them taking Trevor Penning, who's an O-lineman from Iowa, I believe. They're a team that could take just about any position, and honestly, I wouldn't be shocked. They took a running back, okay, I'd be a little stunned then. The Eagles have a few picks too, right? Right away? I don't know if this is still accurate, but this says 15 and 18. We already know it's going to be 2 busts. I would assume they take a wide receiver, too, with one of those. For one, they're trying to trade Jalen Reagor as if anybody wants that piece of shit. But for 2, they could use help. Devontae Smith isn't going to be the only option there all the time. Also, I think it was Whiteside, the guy they picked in front of DK a couple years ago. He's moving to tight end. I would almost say it's a lock for them to take one in the first round at this point. Oh, and that's a user pick from Tremaine! Goodbye. I'm undefeated as Von Biller. I'm not accepting that. Go fuck yourself. Can't do that one, buddy. Again, Josh does it! See, here's another draft pick selection, though, that has me scratching my head from this mock draft. And this could be where I'm way off, but this has the Chargers at pick 17 taking Chris Olave. I don't think the Chargers need to prioritize a wide receiver, like, at all. They should definitely go for their O-line. Continue to pack it. Oh, shit, now he's gone. What do you do? Hey, we won, but I don't want to end the video quite yet. There's something I want to try and find now that I have you guys here with me. So you guys know how yesterday's video I was talking about Weddle having a Weddle Unlimited mode? Okay, apparently it is out, and somebody said it's called Fumble. So I looked it up on the internet, and I can't find it. Like seriously, this is all I get. It's just like articles talking about the game. Like, am I doing something wrong here? Right here, how to play the game. It literally tells you everything except how to actually play the game. And then there's this website, but I don't think this is it either. So like either I'm fucking stupid or the game was taken offline for a second, or I really don't know what to do. Anyway, now we're gonna end the video. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you all enjoy your drafts. Let me know what you think is gonna happen. Let me know what you want to happen. With everything I just said though, I'm gonna hop off and get this shit edited so you guys can watch it on time and hopefully get it out a few hours early so it doesn't disrupt your draft. Anyway, comment, like, subscribe, turn that bell on. I do my best to post every day. As always, I will see you guys the next time I upload.